This is RadioFire.com. Yours truly, Don McKay, in here alongside my father. How you doing, Dad?
Hey, man. You know I'm good. Really good. Glad to be here.
Yeah. So it is. The time has gotten really. It's getting interesting. It's really getting interesting.
Yeah.
Election season is here.
Yeah.
This time's ready to go back.
Yeah.
Or forward.
Yeah, spring up.
Right.
Spring up.
You ready to go forward? It seems like it was quickly though.
Yeah. And this is Trump season. He loves the campaign. So this is where he flourishes at. So the Democratic candidates got to start flourishing.
Yeah. I hope that they can. So, former campaign staffer says that Trump forcibly kissed her.
You know he did.
Alva Johnson says that when she saw the Access Hollywood tape, she thought, "I felt sick to my stomach. That's what he did to me," she said.
Oh, my gosh, she said.
So, she's an ex-campaign staffer, and she has filed a lawsuit alleging that he kissed her without permission. And so for the first time since he took office, the president is facing a new public accusation. So is this it? Is he done now?
No. And then the people that she said were there, they said, "No, I ain't seen nothing."
You were sitting right beside me. I reached it and asked you to pass me such and such.
I ain't seen nothing. So now he's the only person that I've ever seen or heard of that can get away with all of these accusations, and they just go away. They're not gonna stick.
It's amazing. You remember the '90s, all the stuff with Bill Clinton.
I thought he was gonna commit suicide.
Bill Clinton?
Yeah.
At that time?
He was so scared. Oh, man, please. See, now, if anything, Trump may internalize and have a stroke or something, you know what I mean? But Clinton, I said, he going to kill us. I used to tell my wife, I said, he might be gone tomorrow because he could see it all on his face. Oh, my God. I didn't have sex with a woman. It was all on him. This guy here, he repels it, and but it's inside,
because he knows he did it. Johnson alleges that the president grabbed her hand and leaned in to kiss her outside a rally in Tampa, Florida, 3 months before the election. So this accusation is going to have no effect on him. It's going to bounce off of him.
Oh yeah. We might not hear about this again.
She's filing a lawsuit.
Yeah, those other 20 women filed lawsuits too.
Oh wow. Yeah. So I don't understand why.
Is this the first black girl though?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's cute.
I can see why he wanted to try to kiss her.
Right. I wait for one of these congressmen to say, "Have you no decency,
woman?"
Speaking of decency. Michael Cohen.
Yeah, the fixer.
So a GOP lawmaker threatened Cohen on the eve of the hearing. And so the Republican from Florida asked Trump's former attorney if Michael Cohen's wife knew about his infidelity. He said this, "Hey, at Michael Cohen, do your wife and father-in-law know about your girlfriends? Maybe tonight would be a good time for that chat. I wonder if she'll remain faithful when you're in prison. She's about to learn a lot." These are lawmakers.
Yeah, and you see how this guy has corrupted these people so bad, and they're scared. They corrupted them, and the ones who didn't want to get corrupt, they left. Like Paul Ryan said, "Pew, I'm out of here." They said this this guy's dangerous. This guy's a crook. I'm getting out of here. They got scared.
Yeah.
They run. They leave. Yeah. And the other ones, either you gonna stay or you gonna play. And so,
in order to stay, you got to play.
Got to play. And this is really hardball.
It's like bandits, going ransacking the government.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And the thing about it is that everybody's looking at them, and they're not saying nothing. You already robbed them for $1 trillion.
They're not even sneaking anymore. No. It's obvious. So, Cohen is going to publicly testify before the House Oversight and Reform Committee. That's going to be a very circus-like atmosphere.
Is that our congressman?
Yes, Mr. Cummings.
Mr. Cummings.
Yes.
Chairman.
Yes. So Cohen is going to publicly accuse Donald Trump of a crime over the 3 days of Capitol Hill testimony this week.
But now, when you say a crime, you mean a crime while he has been in office as president. Did you know that? That's what
yeah. Well, I mean,
he says that he's committed a crime that he's going to, I think, attest to, give some credence to, since he's been president.
Well, I'll say this. He may need some security. Some security. Some of them Trump people were so bad at it. But I mean, maybe not, because they can probably just say he's a liar.
Yeah, well,
you gonna believe him?
Yeah. They're gonna say he's a self-confessed liar. He told you. You know what I mean?
And y'all know it.
Now, there's a difference between a self-confessed liar and a liar who won't ever tell you that he lies. Okay. Yeah. Which one you like the best?
They're going to say, you know what those evangelical people say? We wanted him to be the president, not our moral leader, unless it's a Democrat. So
you wanted him to be your leader to put a wall up. So what is it that he's supposed to have done? He want to get the Supreme Court. You want to be able to get control of the Supreme Court. That's what they want. We want to get a wall up. We want to make sure that Canada is not our friends anymore. We hate Canada. We want to make sure Germany, we hate Germany. We want to make sure England knows that we know that we were in the Revolutionary War. It was you we were fighting. We hate you. What is it that this guy is doing?
Something. We want to take the oil from Venezuela.
Right.
Because all of the people that he's friends with are authoritarian leaders.
Mm-hmm.
Since when did we start caring about people's elections, whether it's Democratic or not? All of the authoritarian governments, we in cahoots with them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the real reason that they even trying to keep their finger on the pulse in Venezuela is because of the oil.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not even hiding that. So, I mean, is there anything? Okay, so Michael Cohen's going to talk about conduct related to the hush payment to Stormy Daniels, and the $35,000 a month retainer to reimburse, Cohen. He's going to probably have some information on that, and tax fraud, lying charge. I mean, is there anything that he can say that's going to move the needle at all? What is the real purpose of this?
I think he's going to say some things that are going to rile up the people. I think he is. Is
there anything that Michael Cohen can say that will make a Trump supporter not be a Trump supporter anymore? Can he affect his base at all?
I think that he may, be a couple. I mean, like this girl, he tried to kiss her, so she ate. The Johnson girl is gone now. I mean, it'll be he can pick off a few, but it won't be. Listen, I think that Michael Cohen is going to get more information over the next couple of days than the Mueller is going to get. We're gonna get from the Mueller report.
Well, I agree with that. I don't want people to get overhyped about the Mueller report. I don't leave it. If we see it, it's going to be less pages than we have on this table. Mm-hmm. After all that investigating, they're going to give us something double spaced or 2 pieces of paper. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We're not going to find that much out about it. Mm-hmm. And they're going to be able to say it's all national security, which it ain't. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But that's how they're going to hide the whole thing. I don't. It's like you said. If they weren't able to get him out of there earlier, he's been in there too long now. I think he's actually enjoying what he's doing, and he's not going anywhere. Mm-hmm. We had to vote him out.
Yeah, he enjoys creating the chaos and people talking about me every 10 minutes. Forget about every day.
He has literally dominated the news cycle since before he was elected.
Yeah, going back to 2015. 2016.
Since he came down the steps.
Yeah.
Where were you at when he came? Do you remember when you saw him come down them steps? Yeah. I was, I remember so clearly. I was on a lunch date, and we were sitting in the restaurant, and they had the TV on. And I'm like, what is Donald Trump doing? Why do they keep showing it? And I started reading, I'm like, oh my goodness. And then it was on. So we were in like a pub. And he's just never gone away since then.
No.
He's never gone away. That girl, I don't even remember her name. But he's never left.
They're not sending us our best. No. They're sending us our rapists, murderers.
I said, what does he say? And there were Mexican people busting the table. And I don't know if they were paying attention to what he was saying, but it was awkward. Mm-hmm. It was awkward. Mm-hmm. So Trump is meeting with Kim Jong-un. Mm-hmm. Now calls him Chairman Kim. Mm-hmm. It's a bit funny how things change. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So was he faking before, or is he faking now? With all the Rocket Man and, you know what I mean, the disrespectful stuff that he was saying.
I mean, everything is a fake. You know what I mean? Nothing's real. So it depends on what day it is, how we maneuver. So he's maneuvering. This is, he's for real right now. It could change later, but right now it's good. But see, he's in the whole world knows the position that Trump's in, and then North Korea knows that Trump he got to get a deal. He's got to come back with a deal. This is the best
time to get him now.
Right. And so you can, we can screw him. We can get anything.
And even Kim Jong-un knows that?
Of course they know this. And they know that what's going on in America. And they know that right now everybody's talking about coin. And so he's got to come back to be able to get the attention away from Congress and these committees, all these investigations. So he wants to come back. He's gonna say he got the sweetest deal in the world. Nobody on earth that has ever been born could have done what I did. You know what I mean?
And we're not even gonna know what it is.
No, that's it.
He ain't gonna tell us what the deal is.
Exactly. And then
we don't know what the deal was the last time.
Exactly. And then they're gonna say he needs to get a Nobel Peace Prize. You know what I mean? And so that.
And what is that about? What is it with him? Why does he have the hard on for the Nobel Peace Prize?
He got the hard on for anything that the brother did. Okay. Wow. The black people in this country are going to save this country. Believe me, we're going to save America.
So, are you going on record as saying that one of the black candidates is going to win?
No.
Okay, because how are we going to save it if one of them doesn't win?
No, I don't know who's going to win, but black people are going to be.
We're going to shift the vote.
Yeah, right. I mean,
I agree with that.
We saved Alabama from having a pedophile. I'm just saying we are going to, and we're going to keep it high. I mean, morality high. Yeah, and he's going to keep it low.
We hold ourselves and each other to a very high standard. We will pick each other apart in a minute. I just want it to be better placed. You know what I mean? Like,
You had to explain. I don't understand.
I mean, if one of us do something, like they will, the ethics police will pick us. We will pick each other apart.
Oh, right.
I just want us to do more uplifting of each other.
Well, you know what? That's interesting. You would say that because think about boxing or any sports, or even comedians or singers. We expect to be the best.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are, we knock this guy out. The Mexicans or the Russians or white people. Yes, my man beat. Because they excited. We just take it for granted. Like James Brown had to work hard, man. White man dancing and singing like that on stage. They don't have to do that. You know what I mean? But that's
he
what we
worked
expect.
very hard. Yeah.
This is what we expect.
Yeah. Name another singer that a white singer that worked as hard as James Brown. You can't.
Yeah. No.
They're gonna maybe try to say Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
He didn't dance that much. He didn't break out in the sweat. Well, later on when he got older, but that was because.
Man, I seen James Brown from one end of the stage to the other with one leg.
Right.
On one leg. and Michael Jackson. I mean, we expect the best.
Yeah. So is that why you saying we tear each other down?
Yeah. Oh man, that wasn't nothing, man. The guy. I mean,
That's a good point.
We got to do, Ali. I mean, for instance, if we talked about before, if Michael Jordan was a white boy, he would be God Jordan. You know what I mean?
I mean, so Larry Bird. He'd be Larry Bird times 10.
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean,
but Larry Bird was good.
Yeah.
He was the best that they had to offer. But if Larry Bird had the skills of Michael Jordan.
Right. I mean, Jack Johnson said, over 100 years ago, he said, I can't beat them white boys up too quick because they're sales an animal beating them.
He was holding back.
Yeah, he had to. He had to. I mean, white guy don't have to do that.
So Mike Tyson would have been. Would Mike Tyson have known that he needed to hold back if he had been living at that time?
Yeah, he probably couldn't hold back. they would have shot him because they said, this is a murder going on in the ring.
30 seconds.
Right. But he's going to come back from North Korea. The summit there, and he will tell the American people he's got the best deal humanly possible. He said, just short of Jesus.
So
couldn't have got a better deal.
Is there any way that backlash can come out of this? What if he declares an end to the war?
Well, and bring the troops home. We got troops over there.
Yes,
he might. Let me tell you.
Would it be an outrage for that?
It may not be. Let me tell you. Jesse Jackson in 1988 said that we need to bring the troops home from North Korea and in Germany. And in Japan.
On the campaign trail, he said?
Yes. This is 1988.
What did they say about that?
They thought it was crazy. Obama, when he was running the first time, he said, I'll go to Iran and talk with them. You got to talk to your enemy. They kept saying, he was running against McCain. Can't do that. But this is what I'm saying. Black people, we already know how to do things. I mean, Jesse Jackson, they were they had that's when they were getting prisoners back then. Jesse Jackson said, "I'll go get the prisoners." They said, he said, "I can go by myself and get them," and he did. And he brought them back. You know what I mean? You got to go get them. And then,
what did you say to them?
So I'm saying, so what? What Donald Trump?
You know what they said? He said,
"What?
You want to make America really mad?
Yeah,
give me the hostages. They'll really be mad at you."
That's right. Yeah, exactly. So when Donald Trump says these things, I said, black people have been doing that all along. We said it all along. These, as we talked about earlier, a lot of these people who are running from office don't know how to deal with him.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, so
I'm excited about some things that are coming up.
I am very excited as well. So we're going to keep y'all posted. We have some exciting things as this election season moves on. Thank you as always, Dad.
Radio on fire. We ain't liars. We on fire. Oh yeah. Hey, yes. Thank you.
All right.
You the man. Yeah.
You the man.
You the man.
All right. We'll see y'all next week.
All right.